Yo, what's going on? Today, I wanted to do a little bit of an interesting thing. I wanted to do a little bit of a pre-analysis based off the information we got from the live stream. Today, I'm using Barbara as a test subject or the holder of all my items, and she's going to be kind of my sampling of what I'm planning to build on Kokomi. So as you can see, I obviously have a 100% crit rate because Kokomi loses a 100% crit rate, so that's going to be a bit of a yikes. I am theorizing, and right now I'm on an attack stance because I'm going to be testing out a lot of different things: HP, attack, crit rate, the HP. I'm going to be testing as many things as possible because this is the first time a character has been very interesting. And you can see I'm doing a full Blizzard set. I'm putting as much crit rate as possible. All my pieces are focused on crit rate, attack, crit rate, just as much as possible, getting up to that crit rate. And we're using the Solar Pearl, right? So and it's not like, oh, I don't have any other builds. It's like I'm planning to see how hard is she gonna hit if I just say screw HP for now. But I do have a full tenacity set. Right? Where the crit rate is minimal. I have, and I'm using the prototype Embers on this one, right? It's prototype Ember, and like as you'll see later on, I have quite a few gold book prototypes for the catalyst ready for her just in case. If Kokomi it was really good with prototype Amber, I'm really planning to R5 the prototype Amber. Use 3 of these because I don't like most catalysts suck cheeks anyway, so why not just go R5 just to see how it feels like on her. But other than that build, once I go for the crit build, right? Once I go on like this full cryo build, because you're like, oh, that 15% cryo damage is not really doing anything. I'm just like, yeah, that's not really the point. The 40% crit rate is way more important. So when you see I'm hitting 100% crit, that's going to automatically be negated by her passive. And from everything from there is going to be added on. So the 40% from this is going to be added. So my Kokomi is going to have 40% crit. She's going to be on a double cryo team, right? With Rosaria and Diona, as you'll see, and that's really gonna shoot her over to around 60% crit damage, 60% crit rate, and we're gonna actually have above 100% crit damage on her. So right now you see I'm just finicking and changing different stuff as right now if you look at it, right, this one right here, even that build where I have 60% crit rate, it's not enough. She negates so much. She negates, like, if you have only 60%, but if you look at it, right, I'm going to get 12%. I'm going to get, if you look at her passive, she gives me, well, not that passive, but she's going to give me 15% of her crit rate. So I'm going to probably stack as much crit rate as I can on my Rosaria. We have a double crowd team, and you can see I'm going to get 15% more from the resonance. So that's going to be really good. And Sucrose is there just to shred as well. But here we go. So one thing I'm going to be testing out as well is if you saw that piece, I'll show that piece more. I've been kind of getting ready for Kokomi for a while, and not because I look at like her kid and throw leaks or whatever. No, like Mihoyo has been giving me a lot of HP on my hydro pieces for whatever reason. And I'm going to be testing the different builds between the Lost Prayer. So like whale build, like Lost Prayer, and between like budget with the Solar Pearl. But and then I know for free to play option, it's if you really love Kokomi, there's gonna be the Royals catalyst. But I'm telling you right now, I can't in good conscience tell people to get that catalyst. That catalyst is so bad. I don't know why. It's such a trap at Mihoyo. So. But if you really want to crit, I'm telling you, a couple refines on that weapon, I'm pretty sure you're going to crit with Kokomi. But right now I'm showing some gameplay as well, kind of showing her how I plan to test her day one. Got that 100% crit or 60% when it's on Kokomi. It's going to be like 60%. That's how much crit rate I have so far on my Rosaria. I'm going to have more. And Favonius Lance, because one thing I'm curious about as well is I'm going to show you how heavy it is to battery Barbara, which has an 80 cost burst. I'm hoping that Kokomi's burst is going to be way less than 80 because it's really painful with double Favonius to battery Barbara because their particles are cryo, so it's not going to be helping her that much. But the clear Favonius ones are really good, so that's helping. But hopefully she's like, maybe this is wishful thinking, but she has a 60 cost burst. If she has a 60 cost burst, it's going to be really nice. Like this team comp's going to be flow very well, and she's going to get her burst back pretty quickly. So that's going to be really nice. And yeah, but I know you guys are thinking like, but isn't like Kokomi gonna be bursting a lot or something like that? Like, you know, in order to, is she gonna be a burst character? If she but kind of get more damage. If she is a burst character, like she's gonna be like, I'm gonna show that as well. But you can see, like, if I have half energy with Barbara, it's fine. Like I get I kind of can get my burst back, but once I show you with half energy, it's very painful to battery Barbara. I'm catching all the particles so I get as much energy back as possible, and it's painful. But one thing is, so you can see, it's not that bar is just not moving as much. So if Kokomi is an 80 cost burst character, that's gonna be a yikes. If she is a 60 cost, that's gonna be nice. 40 is gonna be Dreamland, but even like, what's the other cost? Hopefully not 90 like Raiden, and if she's 70 like Zhao, I mean, I guess, whatever. But what I'm thinking is, when you put on a crit build, right, since she was kind of designed to hit, I feel like she's going to be designed to hit pretty hard with just HP. If she's critting on top of that, I'm pretty sure she's going to be very, very strong. So it's going to be nice. So I'm just kind of also showing the rotations. I plan to do these exact same rotations with Kokomi. But yeah, that's basically my Kokomi build, the kind of stuff that I'm going to be testing with her. We're going to be testing both, you know, budget build, foil build, everything with her. Just messing around. I'm going to be leveling a couple pieces when she comes. But yeah, there's a video for you. Thank you for watching.